Hello, and welcome to our election night special, during which I'll be getting increasingly tired and tetchy with my colleagues, especially this prick. And I'll be presenting the results in a jovial way, along with some baffling graphics that makes the process of choosing who runs the country feel like a computer game from the early 2000s.
I'm here in a large sports hall, a place in normal times filled with the sounds of laughter and exercise, exertion and competition, and maybe also a young man standing in the corner trying to avoid the ball, dreaming of one day working in journalism.
Okay, Jamie, get to the point, please.
Well, they've been trying to count these votes as quickly as possible and be the first to declare, as though that's the thing. A bit like a young man might try and complete his exams as quickly as possible and be the first in his family to go to university.
Thank you, Jamie. Stay warm.
I will, I've got a big coat.
Didn't need a reply. So we don't have any actual results yet, but if we did, and we represented them as though they were a scene from a war film, they'd look a bit like this. Now, you're a respected political commentator with a column in a broadsheet newspaper, and you've written 3 best-selling books and 9 other books. What's going to happen tonight? It's going to be a bad night for Labour. They just haven't achieved any cut-through due to their lacklustre campaign. Well, we're just getting some results in, and it looks like Labour have done better than expected. As I just said, their low-key campaigning has really caught the public mood. No, looks like I've got that upside down. Looks like Labour have done worse than expected. Well, that was always going to happen due to their lack of energy. Oh, no, turns out this was an early poll and things have since changed. The only thing that never changes is the confidence I have in my opinions. Turning to the Conservative Party spokesman now, there was this extraordinary story recently that the Prime Minister's phone number was in the public domain for 15 years. I mean, how else are his children supposed to get in touch? Leaving comments under his Telegraph articles? I mean, they tried that, but they were filtered out for being too reasonable. Now, the government announced last week that they intend to punch everybody in the face who owns a doorstep. People just aren't talking about this on the doorstep. So we've got our spokesperson for the Labour Party on the line. Do you have a response to that? Well, what I'd say to that is... Sorry, I need to cut you off. We're going straight back over to Jamie.
Big news at the count here as some protesters from a local pressure group, Bypass, it's not clear if they're pro or anti, have arrived and disrupted proceedings by unfurling a large banner and chanting bypass.
Okay, thanks Jamie, keep us informed.
Of course I will.
Still didn't need a response. So, a surprisingly weak showing for the Freedom I Won't Let You Down party, whose frontman Jordan Stote is of course narrowly known for his acting work, but best known more recently for his infamous appearance on Questions, where he told the audience he was bored of being called sexist just before calling the presenter sugar tits. Despite a large and well-funded campaign, he seems to have received fewer votes than the number of articles written about him in the press. Do you think this will be a wake-up call for the media? Absolutely not.
Still no results here. Sometimes you just have to wait. A bit like a younger man might have to wait for an older man to die before he gets a chance to present from a nice warm studio like he deserves.
It's all getting very exciting now. The red wall of China has been breached by the blue army of Boris, and everything's turning purple. Although not UKIP. Although maybe a bit UKIP. Oh, sorry, got a bit of a problem. Come back to me. Okay, so it's getting pretty late now, and we're all getting a bit snippy. So let's go over to our resident comedian, who will be giving us a sideways look at some of the night's events so far. Just a bit depressing, really, isn't it?